All right, we got another one. Street Recon number 5. What we got here? Wilshire, the neighborhood, and the good old Santa Monica Pier. And I was experimenting with super high contrast in my post-processing. And I've always been afraid to go like super high contrast. I don't know why I'm afraid to blow out highlights and stuff, but I really like the look. I think I might just stick with it because, yeah, it just transforms your photo into like some abstract piece of artwork, and really, really cool. So anyways, I got started and this squirrel was instantly like wants some food off of me. So I took quite a few photos of him, and you know, I was in the shadows and I just had it on P mode, and yeah, I was like kind of a slower shutter speed, probably like 1/30th. So, which I don't mind though. I like the little motion blur, little face with the motion blur. And there he is again, and everything's like in pretty sharp. It's pretty sharp except for his face. So yeah, I like that photo. Little selfie, another little selfie there. Yeah, I like that one. And the sun was low. Had all these numbers. I don't even know what this business is, but looked cool to me. Got little Campbell's something down in there. The scooter and the meter, and I was taking a photo of this nice shadow and this guy doing construction work. Just happened to give me an extra little layer. Yep. Nice little leaves and old school looking house. White picket fence. I've been trying to like make the picket fences a little different. So I gave this one some blur. Yeah, and I really like that one. Looks just cool to me. Got just simple doorway. Take a selfie, got a little coffee, you know, the coffee, the newspaper, my shadow. And yeah, this is the side of a building with shadows, and got this big ass tree. And got a little bitty fence down there. It was cool. More fence. This is the headlight off like a old school truck, like I think it was like a Chevy or something, like 1980 something Chevy. Here is the expo line, and one's going one way, one's going the other way, and got them both. Put the sun right in the middle. This older lady. I got some nice textured stuff here. Broken glass. And I was just crossing. I just took this quick snap real quick because I just saw that curve, and yeah, I really like that with the bike lane and the crosswalk. Looks pretty cool. Then I turned around, got the Waymo, and got a electric plant over there, and I was photographing all that. Looks kind of nice. More fence. Got this deer, fake deer statue. I was shooting this electrical station some more. I don't know which one of those I like the most. I'm not kind of like this one the most, maybe. I like that one too. And this is like this new piece of metal artwork they put in. It rotates. All these individual pieces rotate. It wasn't on today. I've seen it only on one time, but yeah, it was just a face. So you got the ear here, and then the side profile, and the light was hitting it just right, and everything else is blacked out. I like this one a lot because you can barely tell this the side of the face. So got a little mystery to it, you know. Big blue bus over there, crosswalks, chain, framed it up in between the line, and speed bump in this pole. Took a selfie through this dirty ass window. You can barely see my silhouette. I purposely put my head there in the white space so I'd stand out. Yeah, that's cool. Not a lot of texture here. And this lady is just perfectly swinging her arms, a nice little stride. And now I'm going over the crosswalk. This is the entrance to the pier. You can kind of see the pier there, ocean. And yeah, these guys were wearing some like pretty textured shirts, and I noticed this guy with the cowboy hat. Try to get it all in there, and I was shooting down at the sand. Yeah, I really like this one. It just kind of looks like a photo you'd see in the 1920s or something, just not sharp at all. Just everything's all blown out, and you got this one lone person running into the water. Yeah, I took a couple photos. These two, I don't know. I think they were definitely on some drugs, just nodded out the way she was sitting there. I mean, maybe they're on fentanyl. I don't know. But yeah, they were just like that pretty much the whole time. Got these Japanese tourists strolling down the pier. They're like, yeah, this weather's way better than in Japan. The police helicopter up there with the sun splashing up on the ocean. Got this abstract kind of figure. This guy was soaking in the sun at the end of the pier. And yeah, I like this one. It's kind of hard to tell in here, but this guy's got a really reflective cross on his chest. It just makes it pop. Yeah, and that's Amiga seagull. These white ones are always women. Yeah, she let me get close. I was probably, I don't know, it's probably like 6-8 inches away from this thing. Yeah, I like that. I purposely tilted it with the wheel. I wanted to get his head in the top right corner of the frame. There's that couple again. She moved and was in a different position now. I think this one's probably better. You got some people in the back. This poor dude was asking me for food. I bought him some fries at the Pier Burger, but got a little sneaky shot of him. I like it. Looks like Mr. Miyagi. And this guy had a telephone pole where he's up there. And yeah, I took a lot of photos of this guy. This is my favorite one. I just like the leading line here. And got the line here. Goes back in there, the pier. Yeah, it looks cool. It's the construction site over there. They're building a new ramp. And I was shooting through that mesh like that, and I was trying to get something funky with this sign. Got a little fence down there. Oh, this poor individual. I mean, this trash can is just tipped over, and this person is just laying in just a huge pile of trash, digging through it, laying down like that. I mean, what kind of state, what kind of city lets people live in this kind of condition? With how rich we are, this is just ridiculous. Because should probably address that eventually. You know what I'm saying? But this is LA. This is how we roll over here. Yeah, somebody was drawing some little cartoon figures on the concrete. So I got a little close-up. Another little close-up. Some double strength. Got a little close sneaky shot. Looks like a mom and daughter. This guy got him just right crossing over that chain. Crosswalk shot. This is like some window with lines, real dirty. You can kind of see how dirty it is. Alleyway shot of this guy, and I just got his profile in there. Whole blurry shot of all these trees. But yeah, I really like this one. It's just all these lines going up, blurry. Looks kind of cool. Versus Big Boy, we got those back in the Cincinnati, and this was somebody smashed a jar of pasta sauce on the ground. And then I guess somebody stepped in it. They didn't see there was just a whole bunch of pasta sauce on the sidewalk, and they stepped in it, and this is their first step, and you can just see all the textured sauce with the shoe pattern. And yeah, this is our crazy fig trees that we got everywhere, and this is a reflection off somebody's windshield, and this was a car that got in a wreck. I didn't see the other car, so I'm assuming it's a hit and run. It was just this car there. I didn't even see the people. And yeah, you can tell all the antifreeze is leaking out. Thought that was a cool photo. And same scene as I'm crossing. I just wanted to get some extra stuff with the building, show some context. This is the one semester building where I thought this 90-year-old guy jumped from the balcony, but they just found him dead up here. And they made it sound like it was he did it to himself. So usually they wouldn't report it all over the news because this is old folks. Some people probably die here all the time. But yeah, it's kind of sad. I don't know what happened. 90 years old, just over the life. And yeah, they're building this new extension on this church over here in California. And there's another church in the background. I like this one because this looks like, you know, just kind of blurry and not very sharp. Looks like something you'd see from 100 years ago. And that is Street Recon number 5.